Hello, and you are tuning into Vietnam Today. I'm Hải Yến, and now let's check out headlines for this hour. Now Japan's destroyer make port call in Vietnam. Quảng Bình marks anniversary of UNESCO recognition for Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng. And woman offers free swimming lessons for children. Now, the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Forces largest destroyer, Izumo, and accompanying destroyer JS Samidare docked at Cam Ranh International Port on Tuesday, starting their visit to Vietnam from June the 20th to 23rd.
Colonel Nguyễn Thái Học, Deputy Chief of Staff of Naval Region 4 High Command, presided over a welcome ceremony for the two Japanese destroyers. On board of the destroyers is a delegation of 559 officers and sailors. The vessel's visit to Vietnam is one of the activities to implement the project to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Vietnam and Japan. The Japanese side invited a Vietnamese representative to visit the ship, organized a reception, and coordinated with the Navy Region 4 to hold sports exchanges between soldiers of the two countries.
Now, the number of enterprises exporting goods to China via Móng Cái International Border Gate in the northeastern province of Quảng Ninh increased to 694 in the first half of this year, 70% higher than that of the same period last year.
According to the head of Móng Cái International Border Gate Management Board, import-export activities via the border gate stay stable, with trade turnover from the beginning of this year to June the 15th reaching nearly $1.5 billion, a year-on-year increase of 8.24%. Specifically, export turnover topped $1 billion and import turnover $460.8 million. State budget revenue reached $28.4 million, marking a year-on-year increase of 35%. As of June the 15th, the total volume of import and export goods traversing the border gate neared 753,000 tons, an increase of 265% over the same period of last year.
Quảng Bình marks anniversary of UNESCO recognition for Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng. Yoga practitioners join mass performance in Da Nang. Now, a series of activities will be held in celebration of the 20th anniversary of Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park in Quảng Bình Province being recognized by UNESCO as a World Natural Heritage Site.
Activities include an international conference, an outside show and art performance, and an online contest on the preservation and promotion of the heritage site. Quảng Bình Province will also release bilingual publications and documentaries about the park and hold an exhibition on ethnic minority cultures in the past buffer zone. Preparations to celebrate the 20th anniversary of UNESCO recognition are proceeding as planned. The Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park, inscribed on the World Heritage List in 2003, covers more than 85,000 hectares. The park's landscape is formed by limestone plateau and tropical forest. It features great geological diversity and offers spectacular phenomena, including a large number of caves and underground rivers.
Now, more than 1,500 yoga practitioners joined a mass performance team One World, One Health at the East Seas Park in Da Nang. The performance is an event to celebrate the 51st anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Vietnam and India and celebrate the 9th International Yoga Day in Da Nang City, thereby contributing to strengthening the solidarity, friendship, and cooperation between the people of Da Nang in particular, the people of Vietnam in general, and the people of India. In particular, to increase the practice of sports to enhance the health of the people of Da Nang, promote the dynamic and hospitable image of the people of Da Nang City closer to domestic and international tourists. Now, an elderly woman in the Mekong Delta province of Dong Thap has been teaching thousands of local people as children to swim for free over the years, despite being deep in poverty herself.
This woman has taught children how to swim for the past 20 years so that they can survive if there is a flood, which often occurs in the Mekong Delta.
The media reported about children dying in flood-prone areas every year. It hurts me to see parents in pain after losing their children, and I'm afraid that such tragedies will happen in my hometown too. I volunteered when swimming teachers were needed.
The swimming teaching project was started in Tia's commune in 2002. At first, Tia was concerned because she didn't know how to teach the children effectively. After talking with an officer from the Communal Women's Union, she used the net and small trees to create a small pool in the river. Each session lasts from 1 to 2 hours for 15 days. Tia often teaches the children to swim about a month before the flood arrives. At the end of each course, she holds a 50-meter swimming contest as a final exam. We tried to teach our son to swim many times but failed. But he knows how to swim after 10 days of Tia's class. At first, it was difficult to persuade the children to take swimming classes. Tia also had to convince the parents about her ability and that they wouldn't have to stay home to look after their children if they know how to swim. Only 30 children attended the first class, but the number has increased to thousands. The old woman has never collected tuition fees in the past 20 years. She said seeing the children know how to swim to save themselves is the greatest award for her.
And that wraps up today's bulletin. Thanks for your watching and see you.